Power ranking.
Power
Oh,
ranking.
yeah. I'm not that interested in all of that. It's fun stuff.
I like it.
Yeah, if we're up there, it's fine. If we're like lower than I think we should be, I just look at it as motivation for them. But I don't believe the team really cares. They know how good they are. They know if they play the way they should, that they should be winning most of these games. And it's the season now. Let's just see what they do every week.
Yeah, well,
Ranking.
it looks like we got lucky where we're, ideally we're going against the Lions, but we have the Rams versus the Bears. Rams at home. We have the Cardinals versus the Titans. The Titans are at home. The Seahawks versus the Colts. The Colts are at home. And again, the 49ers at the Lions. And we'll be at the Lions home field. So I feel like even though we are the away team, we should still win that. But I'm kind of thinking maybe the Seahawks will have, well, this is just bias. Seahawks will have a tough time against the Colts, and the Cardinals will be ran over by the Titans. I'm iffy on the Bears. I don't watch them that much, so I'll have to hand that over to Aaron and Dad on that.
Yeah. Who's playing the Bears?
The Rams.
I
hate to say it, but the Rams might get them.
They might get them. We don't know how Andy Dalton's going to do. We don't know how soon they're going to put the rookie in. But the Rams have a good defense. Matthew Stafford actually is a good quarterback. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays with a better team than he's had in Detroit. But, Seattle with Indianapolis, it all depends on the quarterback play in Indianapolis. I think they should give them a hard time because of their defense. I picked the Rams over the Bears.
Yeah, exactly.
And Seattle, I picked Indianapolis because they're at home. Mm-hmm. I'm not that sure about that. And Arizona should get trounced by Tennessee.
Yeah.
And we should win by at least 2 scores.
Yeah.
I want to see that. I want to see that running game. I'm excited about that. And see how Nick Bosa is going to look. And D Ford.
Exactly.
But like
Kinlaw,
you said,
I don't think is Kinlaw's going to play, but he's not 100%. But the 49ers, if we rush the passer, or if we stop the run and rush the passer, which we're fully capable of doing, and we predominantly run the ball, we should win. We have despite what everyone says about Brunskill, the one thing the 49ers offensive line does is run block, and we can run the ball
really well.
The one thing that our defensive front, that means the front 7, is they can get you out on third downs, and that's the formula for winning championships. And we've got it. We just got to perform.
Yeah, we should win this game against the Lions, but those turn out to be the toughest ones when the expectations are low. But then again, we're not like the Steelers who tend to lose the games that they should win. So we get it done.
Remember last year, the first game we lost.
That was the first time in a long time we lost the first game.
Yeah.
That was against Arizona.
And Jalen Hurts out. He's on the IR.
I know. I was about to say that. I'm not surprised. I remember we were just talking about that last time. Just can't catch a break.
They're seeing something on the practice field that we're not seeing. Oh, don't do that. That's going to mess me all up there.
No, she's good.
They're seeing something in him, and remember, they were very patient with Jimmy Ward. So they see something that we're not seeing. So what if he's not playing? We got, Ayuk, Debo, Sanu, Sheffield. Right there is enough. And Jawan Jennings, who looked really good. So we've got the wide receivers. We got 2 good tight ends. We got the offensive line. If we're running the ball effectively, you don't need to worry about McGlinchey and Brunskill pass protecting, because the key to that is that if we're running the ball, then we dictate when we run. Right. We dictate when we pass. And so they can't key in on them. And that kind of masks their weaknesses there if they're still weak in that area. So I'm not too concerned about that either. But again, I can't wait to see if what we've got on paper and the little bit we saw in the preseason is the reality. We haven't seen Nick Bosa, unleashed. We haven't seen D Ford unleashed. Kinlaw. We haven't seen all of them there together.
Team Armstead, I like him.
Yeah, I like Armstead. Armstead is like Ray McDonald.
I remember him.
He's consistently above average. He's not great. He's not terrible, but he's consistent. And he's consistent in being, he's an above average defensive lineman. And that's all you can ask for. You can count on that. You can count on that week in and week out.
Yeah. What you think about us picking up Josh Norman?
Great move. Low risk.
We need the help. I'm not gonna lie. I like Jimmy Ward, but we still need that help. If the front, like you said, the front seven do their thing, that like 2019, we can have a field day back there picking them off.
And remember, Jimmy Ward makes plays. That's why
I like him.
Yeah, he makes plays.
I liked him when he was 25. I liked him when he was 20, and I'm gonna like him when he's number 1. He can switch his jersey all he's want. I'm gonna like him still.
Yep.
So I have nothing against it. I always liked him, and when we drafted him. What was it? Northern Illinois, I believe.
Yep.
So I liked him since the draft.
And again, he's the one that they were patient with all the injuries, and they just stayed patient. And the one healthy year he had, we went to the Super Bowl, and he made plays. So
I like him.
Again, they see things day in and day out that we don't see.
Exactly.
I say stay healthy. We have a great year. That's the issue. As long as we don't get hurt.
Or the key player.
So if you're talking about stress, Maurice, the only thing I say is don't stress out with that injury. Like it was the Arizona game wasn't, but who was week 2 last year? Oh, I believe the Jets. That one irritated, and we won. That still irritated me. We lost everybody.
But we lost everybody.
Everybody was dropping.
So I'm like, I couldn't.
We lost Bosa and Solomon Thomas in back-to-back plays.
Jimmy got hurt.
Just Jimmy. Just a domino effect.
I'm blaming that field. Like the field.
Hey, look what's happening in Baltimore right now. They lost all their running backs.
They lost Marcus Peters also.
Yeah.
No, Marcus Peters, the one Debo.
So they got Latavius Murray and Le'Veon Bell now.
Wow.
So
you talking about Le'Veon Bell in Pittsburgh, then you got my attention.
I that's what I'm saying. Exactly. They got Latavius Murray, a career backup, and Le'Veon Bell about 3 years past he was.
He just got his money.
But he's a veteran. He's a veteran. Remember, Giovanni Bernard is still playing football. Oh. Okay, speaking of consistently average. Not above average, but he's been consistently average in his career. And you just got players like that. And the good thing about a Josh Norman, a Le'Veon Bell, those guys, they're veterans. They know their jobs. Now whether physically or athletically they can still do it at the level they did previously. Well, neither was Richard Sherman, but he was the best we had in that backfield.
In the backfield, yeah.
Whoever thought they'll like him.
Right, until Sammy Watkins got behind him.
Yeah,
in the Super Bowl.
With in regards of being a backfield coach, being able to communicate with the
I liked him. I liked him for 1 year. Now I'm back to hating him again.
Yeah.
Well, the man's got issues. He's got issues.
I wouldn't laugh at that one. I was hoping he acknowledged it. They're saying Josh Norman may be seeing action immediately, so hopefully I'm looking right now.
Yeah, well, yeah. Who you rather have in there? Josh Norman, who we haven't seen yet, or Dante? Consistently below average. But he's consistent. Hey, he knows the scheme and he can play special teams.
They're saying as long as his offense is good. What's the one you said again? That Jennings. I want to see him.
Jawan Jennings.
I want to see because he was hurt. I want to see him. I'm paying close attention. I want to see Kinlaw do. He had a solid rookie year.
Yeah,
it wasn't bad. He had that pick against the Rams, which I really enjoyed.
Yep.
Really enjoyed. But I want to see. That's a big boy.
He's a big man.
I didn't know how big he was, so I see that's a big man. That's a humongous man.
Stuff the run, and get at him on third down. That's going to be their game plan.
Yeah.
Get him in third down, and medium to long, and unleash Bosa and Ford.
But you got to remember, he didn't play with Bosa either.
Exactly.
If you get Bosa, Kinlaw, Armstead, D Ford, I don't even want him 100.
DL Jones.
Decent. Oh, you talking about DJ?
DJ.
Yeah,
DJ Jones.
I'm telling you.
Yep. We got the front.
Boy. That's a big man too. DJ is big. I'm saying we healthy, we can do good. Our defense ain't no joke.
I would be disappointed if we can't stop the run this season.
I'm not intimidated by that division. I'm saying bring all of them on because I don't want no excuses. I want all the hard. I want Indianapolis defense. I want to see who we can do against them. Even though I like D Ford, but I want to see us run against them. I want all of it. I'm waiting for week 3.
Yes,
Packers Sunday Night Football.
Payback time.
I don't want no excuses.
Aaron, are you trying to say bring on all the smoke? You want all the smoke?
All of it. All of it. Because I don't want no excuses. We beat these sorry teams, but you didn't beat nobody good. So I want, like in 2019, we were just getting them. They said we're going to be 3-13 that year. And we flipped it. Went 13-3. It had nothing to say. And I kept telling people that. I was telling them, look at the team we have.
Yep. And all the Jimmy G critics that talk about him being trash, they forget about that game the second game against Arizona in 19, where Arizona loaded up the box, wouldn't let us run, and forced Jimmy to pass.
Yeah. Touchdowns.
And yeah, exactly. And he ate him up. Don't sell him short. He may not be a top 5, but so what?
And he's playing it within the system.
Right. He knows it.
Look here.
This is when quarterbacks get good.
We were patient with Alex Smith. We be patient with Jimmy. Like, come on, stop.
We weren't patient with Alex.
I was.
Yeah, you weren't patient enough.
I was because look what they put him through. We should have drafted Aaron Rodgers, who I wanted. But look, you can't keep switching offensive coordinators every year. Expect something good from him.
Exactly. And when he got his shot with Harbaugh,
look what he did.
Yep. So
let's
not go there because I've always been an Alex fan. So
I ride with him, but I want Aaron Rodgers, but it's cool. I liked him. I have nothing against him.
Yeah, he goes all over. Aaron Rodgers said they picked Alex Smith because he opened the door for someone. They said he got he has manners or something. Like he's more of a gentleman.
Who said that?
Blah blah blah.
I forgot where I heard that from.
That little prima donna.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Blah blah blah.
But yeah, the Lions, we should win. I want to watch, see who's healthy, see what we can do. But who's the quarterback for? What's his name? Yeah, Jared Goff. So we pretty much know him. We played him every damn 2 times a year when he was with the Rams.
Yep.
It's like him. I'm like, so
he can't run. So
I said it last time. We'll say it again. Mobile quarterbacks scare me in our division. That go for Kyle Murray, little slippery butt, and Russell Wilson. Every time that's the only time I'm stressed. I'm like, please get him, please get him, please get him. He's sliding. I'm like, damn. Week 1, then when we lost to them, Kyle Murray. I have nothing against him, only when they play us.
Yeah. That's of course.
After that, when he threw that Hail Mary, I was like, okay. But when they playing us, I don't like nobody. I'm biased.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I can't. I like Michael Irvin and Deion Sanders now, but didn't like him then.
Yeah, Russell Wilson always scares me. We got to play him because he always finds a crazy way to make something happen.
He does.
We'll have him down, and then he'll.
Yeah, he's a playmaker.
But he's getting older now. He's getting older.
Yeah. I seen him last year. He still got it.
Yeah, we saw a 44-year-old guy on Monday night. Yeah. So getting older is just a matter of how you take care of yourself.
I'm not a Seahawks fan, but if he adjusts to not running as much and throwing it more, he can stay healthy.
Yeah, the team Tom Brady's on, they don't need Tom Brady that much. They're not like dependent on him. They got that defense. He went to the perfect team.
That defense.
Yeah.
They need him in certain moments. Like
they built that team around what they
James
had there with
James said. It's like what pretty much what the Niners are doing. We had that good defense being built again.
Yeah.
Like what we did before Harbaugh got there, we just needed a quarterback or a coach. This time we needed Jimmy.
And you don't
we had no quarterback.
You don't put everything on a quarterback. Now you got a lot of help around them. Of course, they're leading the offense, but it's not on their shoulders. I feel like it's more so on Russell Wilson's shoulder in Seattle.
Yeah.
Because he got
and it's been that way for a while.
He signed that contract, so.
I don't pay too much attention to other teams. I'm paying attention to our roster. I like what we see. Dad been telling us all the time about that running back. I watched him. He's backing up Raheem Mostert. Let him. He's like the Frank Gore. He's gonna have a breakout year real soon.
Yep.
We got a great running game. We got Juszczyk signed.
Which running back were you talking about?
Trey Sermon.
Okay.
Don't be shocked if he's the number one back by the end of the season.
Wow.
Even if he's not, if we just balance both of them out.
Yep.
Beautiful. And support and just build each other up. I love the chemistry. I've been watching that training camp. I love our receivers. Man, we got that big gorilla. Woo.
Yeah, we ain't even talked about him yet, have we?
You seen when he threw somebody in that? He ain't no joke. He got his money. Juszczyk got his money. Kittle, the best linebacker to me, maybe bias. Fred Warner, we're good.
There's a lot of people think he's the best linebacker.
I'll with him his rookie year when he was 48. So
yep.
I seen him there. Just kind of didn't know because we, struggling a little bit. But that's when I pay attention more. When we're not doing good, I pay attention a lot more because the stress is not really that much on me. So I can just be like, okay, well, we're struggling. Let me see what we can improve. I seen the defense coming. I was like, okay, D4 is going to get better. Armstead's going to get better. And we did.
Yep.
Defense is going. I want to see, like I said, I want to see Nick Bosa, Armstead, and Kinlaw played real good in that line.
Aaron, you want to see destruction and terror?
Yes.
Yes.
Why not?
That's when it's more. When
shock,
you have great defense,
shock and awe.
I won't be shocked. I'm calling it now.
Yeah.
Because they be talking. They be blowing. Yeah. I run my mouth a lot, so I can dish it and take it. I've been taking a lot more than dishing it, but it's okay. They be so I'm waiting. The second they do, they don't want to blow me up. I'm a fan when they sorry. I'm a fan when they good. Yeah. Lately I've been a fan more when they wasn't good. But 2019 was beautiful for me. I seen it coming because the year before, Jimmy got hurt that year, and I said we're going to bounce from that, but they don't want to listen. So let them be naive.
It just worked out in the long run. It's worked out. Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it got us Trey Lance. It got us in a position to get Trey Lance.
And I say that we all can agree Trey Lance needs this. He can come in a couple plays, but I want Jimmy to do something. If he gets, I'm hoping that he doesn't.
Yep.
He just needs some experience. Just sit down and watch.
Yeah, see what happened about the finger. I told you that Shanahan just did that so people would shut up and leave him alone. So he gave him a week where it's okay. We know he's not going to be out there, so they're okay. And then he comes out Monday and he didn't throw. They were like, oh, he has the splint off, but he's not throwing. Well, what does that say about it? It don't say nothing because he needs to sit there and learn and digest that playbook. And when he comes in, he'll be fully ready. You don't want him to have to go through all the struggles unnecessarily just because we spent the draft capital to get him. They made that deal for the long run, not for because we spent so much on him, he's got to start. No, he doesn't.
No, you don't.
Not at all.
So
what he has to do next year or the year after, what he has to do is perform when he gets out there.
So what about Chris Sims saying he's confused that Kyle Shanahan didn't announce him as a starter?
I found it funny.
Or didn't announce the starter sooner.
Because at the beginning of the training camp, Shanahan said there is no quarterback competition. Okay, and sometimes What do y'all do? Y'all got a habit of it. When somebody keeps saying something stupid to you,
Let them talk.
Let them talk. You know, okay, I'm not answering no more. You know, you keep asking the same stuff. You know, so I had no doubt, even when he came in, because you could see he's not ready yet. You know, in preseason,
you know,
got talent.
Yeah.
So what's Mike Florio's issue with Kyle Shanahan? I don't know where that.
I don't know what did he say.
I don't know. He just seems very critical of Kyle Shanahan.
Well, a lot of them are still butthurt because they thought it was going to be Matt Jones, you know, or the what's the other kid's name? Justin Fields. You know, that's why, because they were wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And their credibility is, you know, their continued success is based on their credibility, and it took a hit.
Well, Chris Sims said that Trey Lance looked the least ready out of all of them.
Okay, so he's not ready. That don't mean he's the least talented.
Yeah.
Good, he's not ready yet.
Get him.
You know? Yeah. Guess what? We've got a quarterback who took us to the Super Bowl and is not the one who lost us the Super Bowl. They're talking about him missing that play to Emmanuel Sanders. Well, guess what? If Sherm didn't let Sammy Watkins get behind him, Garoppolo would not have needed to even attempt that play. We would have still been running the ball or dinking and dunking, and he wouldn't have been in the position to have to make that play. So teams lose, not one person. And he did not lose the Super Bowl.
Because you know how Sherm used to have that reputation of being able to shut down during the big game. So that's when you know it's like, yeah, even the big guys, they make mistakes.
Yep.
And that was a huge one.
And it was at the wrong time. That's all.
I don't like talking about that. I already watched the game 2 times to see all the bad missed calls, the holding on Bosa. It's 2021 because I'm still a little irritated.
Exactly.
Had a little too much to drink. Had a frustration that fourth quarter. Yeah. Richard Sherman did that, and that. He should have made the throw, but oh well.
Yep.
Yeah,
oh well. We should have won it, but.
So we're talking about tomorrow. You're right. Let's move on.
I had to tune on that one. You talking about stress?
By the way, I've never seen it.
I had to watch it because
after that play, after that pass to Watkins, I didn't even see the score.
I did. I watched the whole thing. I man up to it. It was tough. I seen the graffiti. I seen Nick Bosa crying saying, I seen Kittle saying he's gonna be back, and I'm gonna hold him to it.
Yeah.
Man,
I like that he milked that. And I was saying
I was watching with a bunch of people who are going for Kansas City.
Go ahead and go for him.
We had it the entire game. Just at the end, it just crumbled.
Oh well.
Well, what's his name? I don't know if he's being Skip Bayless or not, but Chris Sims also said that Kyle Shanahan caught that 80-yard touchdown pass that Trey Lance threw to make him look good.
And Chris, I just looked him up. He said he's a deer in
the
headlights.
He threw it to make it look good. He succeeded.
Yeah.
So you say Chris Sims says that he's the least ready. Okay, well Skip Bayless said he's the most ready. So I don't really go off what people say. I
don't listen to them.
I listen. I let them talk. I like to hear it. All they talk about my Niners.
Yeah, I don't watch any of that anymore.
Yeah, everybody's trying to be first take.
Yeah. Everybody wants a hot take. That's it. Everybody wants a hot take.
Let it be the Niners. That's all right.
Yep. Speak on the field.
I'm ready for tomorrow. I will be up early in the morning, ready.
They're not on TV, by the way.
They're on TV in my house.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, what you got?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Even if it wasn't, I know ways to watch.
I got Red Zone, but I don't have.
I
wasn't spending that much money.
Even if I got to drive, even if I have to drive down to Circa downtown in that world's largest sports book, I'm going to watch the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it at 1:00.
Okay. Watch it. I need to watch it live. People blow up my phone too much. As you know, I'm kind of a big Niner fan, so they tend to blow up my phone too much and bother me when I'm trying to watch it.
If I can find a way to watch it, I might watch it live on my Instagram Live or on the channel.
Some people post it on Instagram. Niner fans. There's always ways to watch it.
There we go.
Wait, where are they showing it on? What station?
It's on Fox.
What,
Just not here.
Yeah, unless you live in San Francisco or Detroit.
Also, there's a more important game according to the NFL.
Well, I mean, they're playing Detroit.
Exactly. It's not that we're not important. Now, week 3, I'm ready.
Yeah, that should be national TV.
It's Sunday Night Football. Bring on the Cheeseheads.
Wait, how many people here, by the way, hate Chris Collinsworth?
Ugh. Oh yeah.
I mean,
Annette hates him, right? So I told her the other night, I said, babe, guess what? Now, not one, but 2 Collinsworths. Because his son is on there now, and he looks like Chris, and he sounds like, and he laughs like him.
You know what? I'm gonna just tune in just to see that.
And wasn't
trolling? Which game is he calling?
Sunday Night Football, NBC.
Which game is that? You don't know? Oh, it would have been great if it was the
Sunday
Bears.
night is the Bears and the Rams.
So you got to do an edit and surprise Annette with the Collinsworth and the Bear footage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Collinsworthless. I'm gonna call him.
Wasn't he a football player?
Yeah, he's like Chris Sims.
He's for the what team? Number 80, the Bengals.
Oh, you talking about Chris?
Yeah, wasn't he for the Bengals?
Oh yeah, Chris was a bad receiver.
Yeah, he was. He made it to the Super Bowl, right?
Twice.
And who they lose to?
Niners. Twice.
That's just a little history at you guys real quick. I know who he is.
So, Dad and Aaron, I wanted to ask you, besides our running game and our front line, what are the keys for the 49ers to win against the Lions?
Don't turn the ball over.
That's the main thing. That should be
Don't turn the ball. No fumbles. Jimmy, don't make them boneheaded throws that you make about.
Please don't. That should be number 1. No turnovers at all.
If that case and everyone plays like they're capable of playing, that's it. We win that game. We have that much talent on the team right now.
And how have penalties been looking in preseason? You know, like the holding calls and all that stuff.
I didn't see a lot of that. Remember, they didn't play the starters a whole lot. The offensive line actually has some continuity outside of Alec Max. He's the only newbie. So the line knows each other. And the center is usually the smartest guy on the line. He's the guy that makes all the play calls. So he's going to know his job. So I look at that, us having actually a really solid offensive line. Again, with Brunskill, if we dictate when we pass, pass protection shouldn't be a problem. And if we're running the ball, that's not a problem.
Yeah.
What do you think about? I want to see Brandon.
I want to see him not drop the ball.
Yeah, but I thought I need to see more of it. What's the name did it too? Maybe it's a second year in jitters because CD Lamb was dropping them too.
Yeah,
but I want to see him not drop. I want to see Debo healthy, Kittle healthy. I just want to see. I want to see what Kyle Shanahan schemes up. I'm excited.
That's the thing. What is he going to?
I don't know if he's going to put Trey Lance in a couple of plays again. I don't know. I'm just want to see what he put up. He draws up some fat, magnificent plays.
Yep.
And then when I rewatch it, it's just beautiful. Even when we beat the Saints, the way he drew them plays, it was just beautiful. I love it.
Best call of that game was going right back to Kittle when he made that. When he made that all-time Niner play.
Yep.
Because remember, Jimmy missed the throw, the first one. Then they went right back to the exact same play.
I watched the highlights because we won, so I know about that game. Yeah.
That one
that's the one where he drugged. The last tight end I saw do a play like that was Mark Bavaro. Anybody remember him?
No.
You probably don't want to remember, but back in the late 80s, he played for the Giants. He made a play like that down the middle, and he carried Ronnie Lott and Jeff Fuller and Keena Turner and about 4 other Niners for about 10, 15 yards.
Actually, I'm going to have to watch that. What's his name again? Navarro?
Mark Bavaro.
I like a beast.
He was a beast. He was a beast. Yeah.
They're retired now, so I don't care. No bias.
Yeah, he did that to us. But, yeah, Kittle's run, that run against the Saints that's an all-timer for me.
Yeah.
You know, just because we won the game, like you said, and, clutch.
Much better. And
I want to see Jimmy G be clutch this year.
Oh, yeah. And he was clutch the first year. It was just that the injuries, the previous year was kind of tough.
Yep.
So that's what made it a little hard. Because the game I saw when we were winning, and he was bringing us back from, when we were losing. I forgot which game they were, and
Saints.
Yeah. Now, how sad are you that Drew Brees has retired?
Shedding tears.
I'm looking, Aaron. Where are the tears at?
Talking about tears, ain't no tears.
Hey, it was time. He got him a ring. He got New Orleans a ring. Ooh. I'm happy for all my peoples down in Louisiana. That's about it. Yeah. And he's a Hall of Fame quarterback.
But you know what? I never got over it. Well, I got over it, but I always say when people get smashed, I never forget. Who was our
Ahmad Brooks?
Oh my! And was trying.
Grudges.
He was going down and said, "Roughing the passer." I was done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buffalo Wild Wings, stressed out. Yep. The bartender said, "Relax, it's all right."
How's that?
I was in Jamaica.
How's that our fault in short?
He got his revenge though. We played him in, I believe, 2015. I believe we got him back, and it was Mark Brooks who got him, caused the fumble in overtime.
That's right.
That's when Kaepernick threw that past Crabtree on 4th down.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like I said, who we got after Detroit? Who we should beat? We got Philadelphia.
Philadelphia's
another early morning game.
They're rebuilding. They're doing
you guys are saying we should be 2-0 going into the game against some team up there in Green Bay. Yep. I don't want to say their names because I hold grudges.
Lately, we've been doing great against.
Past year we was hurt, so I don't.
The only time he's beaten us in the last 8-9 years is when we were hurt, or the post Harbaugh years.
Yeah, I like to beat them, but I worry more about the Seahawks because Aaron's not going to risk himself if the defense is coming after him, and the game gets out of hand. He's done.
We got 3 weeks first, so we should win the first 2, and the next 2 is going to be
good.
It's going to be a blowout. That Green Bay.
So before our bye week, we got 1, 2, 3 tough games before that. I don't care. Bring them all on. Bring them all on. Bring Derrick Henry on week 16. Let's see if he can run against us. We got Kinlaw for him. Bring them all on. It takes one big hit to slow that down. To slow that top that.
Bring them all.
Bring them all. I want to smoke.
Come on.
I want them when we injured. I want them when we good. I don't care.
Yep.
I'm around. Bring them all on. I want to see what Brandon you can do. Like Dave said, as long as he can hold on to that ball. You know how Shanahan likes to do them little reverses, which is beautiful. Good. You can do it. You know Devo can do it. Even Kittle did it one time. Even Kittle did. Jesse. Even Kittle did it one time.
Yeah.
So bring all of it. And I keep forgetting his first name, but Jennings. That's a big dude. I seen him when he finally played.
Oh, he was injured last year. You're saying.
Mm-hmm. We can just.
If they give Jimmy G time, if that offensive line can give him time, he'll eat you up.
Yes.
He'll eat you up.
He had a great game against the Saints, like 2 years ago, right? That close game with the Saints.
And he had a great game against Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona, yeah.
Yep, where they forced him to have to beat him.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the team said, "Okay, we can't do that." You can't sacrifice. They sold out to stop the run.
They were testing them, then it didn't work out. It backfired.
Right.
So that might be an all-season backfire. They're all testing them this year. They're like, we'll see what this guy's all about. And he end up starching them.
What you think about what's his name? He switched his number 2, the cornerbacks. Jason
Verrett.
Oh, Verrett.
Verrett, yeah. Ugh.
Well, he's the real deal. He's just a gun.
He was hurt.
Well, he wasn't hurt last year.
I know. I'm saying so. It's him. I'm looking at some stuff.
Mosley's
right now.
out. Mosley's out.
I know.
Well, he's not permanent. He's just he's dinged up right now.
Look at that. I'm looking at.
That's our weakness. Our weakness is that secondary, and only because we don't know how they're going to perform. I have a sneaky feeling if it's not Josh Norman, Lenore is going to maybe not this year, but he's our future starter. The Lenore.
Lenore.
What do you think about what's his name? I believe this is his third year, Greenlaw.
Yeah, Greenlaw should step up this year.
I want to see what he can do.
You know, as Shazier, the other, we got good linebackers. They're fast.
I'm looking at them right now. We're very fast.
Those are the keys to stopping Russell Wilson and Kyler Murray is the linebacker.
It has to because, no offense, Kinlaw can't catch nobody.
No, but they're there to stop the run, not to stop the running quarterback.
Well, we get pressure on him.
Russell's only going to run if he has to. He's not they don't have planned runs a lot for him. And that's why he's dangerous, because you never know when he's going to take off. And he's always looking to throw the ball, even when he's scrambling. He's not scrambling to make a run. He's scrambling to buy time.
Yep.
And that's when he's most dangerous. So, you really got to contain him. Again, that's where the linebackers come in. But we've drafted for that. Our linebackers are really fast. And, we'll see how it goes there.
Mm-hmm.
But again, our weakness is our DBs, and that's only because of the health issues. Yeah. We don't have a lot of depth.
Jalen hurt. I'm looking at it right now.
They see something we don't.
I see it too.
And he wasn't 100% back. Putting him on the IR, he's not on season-ending IR. He's only going to be out 3. He's eligible to come back after 3 games.
What is his knee?
Yeah, and knees. Some guys come back all the way. Some guys it takes a while, and he may have been pushing himself, harder than he maybe should have, trying to rush back. So I think they say, you know what, let it finish. Mm-hmm. And again, they seen what he can do. We haven't seen what he can do.
You have to put him on that practice squad. And could it be that, we are missing like that big-bodied, stiff-armed, running you over type wide receiver that we had in TM?
No, we're not. We got Debo and Jawan Jennings and Mohamed Sanu. All those are big guys. Huh?
He's older, Sanu.
Who? Doesn't mean he can't do it. I'm just saying we got him. We got Jawan Jennings, who looks like a tight end, right?
I think what she's saying, she want to see it.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is his second year. He was on the practice squad last year. Yeah. Remember, Jawan Jennings was a 7th-round pick.
Yeah.
So just the fact that he's on the active roster
and Kittle was a what? What, 3rd, 4th round pick, 5th round pick. So hey, yeah. I said we're real good at drafting later on in that draft.
It happened.
It was Kittle. Look at what's his name? 54. Warner was a what? 3rd round pick.
3rd rounder is expected to be what he is.
What, the best linebacker?
Yeah, the first 3 rounds are guys that are supposed to be
unless usually in the 1st round we don't do good unless it's Mr. Willis. Yep. That's he came out with this, lived up to expectation.
Exactly.
He did. And Bowman was I believe a 3rd round pick too. So
yeah, but it took him a couple of years. But they had the privilege, of course, to get coached by Singletary.
2 years. He came in 2010. Yeah, so in 11 he did all right. So he got on pretty quick.
Yeah, he took that year to develop, and then boom.
I say I want to see Dre Greenlaw do some work this year. I need him to help out Warner. He's real good at reading that. You see how he just drifts across some fields. It's beautiful. I want to see what he can do.
He puts everybody in the right position to make the plays. That's the whole thing.
I like the leadership.
Yep. And let's not forget that Dre Greenlaw won the Seattle game for us 2 years ago.
Almost won it the first one.
Huh?
He almost won it the first time.
Yeah,
he had
but
that
he
big
did
pick.
The second.
He had
both
times though, but he had the big pick.
Yep.
He had that big pick in overtime. And, the rookie kicker.
So he makes plays. He kind of, I think it was because of all the injuries last year. It kind of, he didn't stand out.
I watched him.
Yeah, they can play. They're ready to go.
when they hurt, I pay attention a lot more to people what's the saying? Next man up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to fill in, man. This is what you're here for.
And remember, Tart isn't 100%. And we've got Tavon, wasn't it Tavon Wilson? He's on short-term IR. So Wilson and Hufanga are waiting in the wings. They're just chomping at the bits right now. So, Tart better stay healthy. Awesome. But he's like Jimmy Ward. When he's healthy, they make plays. They hit. They're in the right spot more often than not, and they make plays.
Excuse my smile. I'm just happy. I'm waiting for them.
And the other kid, is it Hurst or Hurt? The linebacker that the safety that converted to linebacker. I'm excited.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I think he's on short-term IR too. But they kept him, and that's the whole thing. If he works out, hell, he could be that guy that steps in at safety.
Yeah. So, the defense is looking. It's going to be in the top. I believe even top 3.
It can be.
They're healthy.
It can be if the DBs at least play decent.
But every defense has. So.
If we constantly have the lead, the majority of games, and teams are playing catch up with us, and our pass rush is unleashed, that's when those backs back there can make plays because they don't have to cover for long, and a lot of times the quarterbacks are rushing.
Yeah.
I want to see some run life.
Shock and awe. That's what I want to see. Shock and awe. I love being bored in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, I really feel real positive this season. So it's going to be exciting.
I'm optimistic. I'm positive every year. But that's just me.
You're going to get a drink tomorrow. Try to watch the game somewhere.
Watching
buildings.
I don't know where.
Yeah, I could always go to a casino. I'll just sleep in. And like I said, I'll catch it.
Yeah, over here it's a little tricky in L.A. Trying to figure out.
You got the Rams and the Chargers.
Yeah,
they're over here.
We're going in early, because they got all the games early mornings. So you don't want to be like me. I'm I get up there at like 8.
Yeah,
I used to do that at the Orleans.
I met you up there one time.
Me and Annette used to go to Orleans and watch them.
And I met you up there one time.
That's right.
You had your Frank Gore jersey. I had to come with my Crabtree.
Yeah.
About to pull
I just broke this out.
I know it. Not a lot of people are feeling him right now, but I am.
Yeah, your stepbrother got that for me.
Good choice.
For Christmas.
I was gonna get his jersey, but I heard he might have been leaving, so I'm like.
I literally just unpacked this before the podcast. It's been sitting in the package. I told him that. I said, I don't know if he's gonna be here. I said, I can't tell Chris that.
Yeah. It's now considered a retro.
No, he's starting. Which again, I didn't expect him not to. I mean, let's face it. All I heard in training camp was how good of a training camp Jimmy was having. Mm-hmm. Only negative I heard was from the media.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, well, Jimmy threw 4 interceptions in practice. It's practice.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about practice,
where you could take chances and things like that. So, and the year they went to the Super Bowl, he threw a lot of interceptions in training camp. So. Let's wait for the real games and let the coaching staff do what they're paid to do, which is get them ready.
Yeah, because practice is supposed to be harder than the game.
Huh?
Practice is supposed to be harder than the game.
Yeah, well, you would know.
Yeah, most of the time it is. It's more difficult. The actual game is more mental, but physically, practice is more difficult.
Yep.
Or when I was
again, we're saying it over and over. From what I've seen. We look good, but we have how much of the first 10 of Ayuk and Debo and Kittle, and Bosa. We didn't see Bosa till what the first 2 or 3 series of the last preseason game.
I'm ready for the little bear.
Yeah.
He gets hyped. And then when they're playing, both sides are playing well, oh my God.
Yep.
Wait.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw what he did year before last. He was the rookie of the year. We saw what he could do. What did that guy say in that was it the Washington game? Oh, he looks exhausted. He's exhausted being awesome.
Yeah.
Sliding on the field.
Yeah.
Sliding in the snow.
No, did you not see the one against did you not see the one against the Panthers?
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Had like 3 sacks before halftime, and then the second half had the interception, almost ran all the way back.
That's right, that interception. That was that game.
The kids like, Dad, let's go to Venture Dome. Y'all have fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this 52 to what the score is. I'm like, yeah, Dad ain't going nowhere this time. Yeah. Everybody blowing up my phone right now. Good luck tomorrow. Anyways.
Yeah. Good luck. Oh, nice words. You should be.
Yeah. They know me. Let me tell you. Yeah, it was my fault. 2009, we had Singletary. So going to 2010, I was very cocky. I said, "Oh, we're gonna do good. We got this. I'm talking. Alex Smith's gonna do all this." What was our record there? Like what? 79, 8-8. So we lost like our first 4 games. They're posting pictures, messing with me. So 2011 came along.
That's when they was booing Alex.
Yeah, they wanted dude from Ohio State, the black quarterback.
Carr.
They wanted
Troy
him.
Smith.
Troy Smith, but they also said they was chanting we want Carr. Brother. So I remember all that. Get off.
Where's Carr at right now? Where is he at the next year?
Watching his brother play.
Exactly.
But I want to see Detroit. I want to see the guy. I want to see our defense. I don't care if the team's not good, then dominate them. Don't let your foot off the pedal. Please don't.
Exactly.
Please don't. Keep your foot on the pedal. Do not give them a lead. I can't even relax if the score is 42-10,
I know,
42-17, and they score. I'm gonna get nervous. I'm like, what you doing? Like, don't give them what they call them, garbage yards.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, I want to be bored.
Yeah.
If you take the starters out, I want them backups to play like they're playing for.
I want to be bored.
That's how I want it in the Super Bowl. I want to be bored. I want to be talking with other people. Like, oh, this game is over.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm too nervous. I won't say it's over too. That's.
Do y'all remember what we did in the Denver? We went outside and played in the second half. We went outside and played catch.
And that's the biggest blowout. Oh, you guys are special enough to remember that. I only remember the Chargers one.
No, me, Orlando. I think you too. We went outside.
I don't remember Super Bowl 29. You were very nice that day. Go ahead, son. Flip the burgers. I'm like, oh, no, that's when we beat Dallas in the regular season game. And the title, I'm like, oh, he's nice?
Oh, my God.
He's all like,
grill? What?
Hey, I was in second grade crying in 93 when we lost. My brother put his arm on my shoulder saying, it's all right, we're going to get him next year. Because that's how much. And then the next year, we beat him 20. I still remember the score 21-14. Dad was so mad because I don't want to give him credit, but he said this, and I quote, the real number 80 is over here, not that fake one, crybaby 80. We call him Alvin Harper.
Yeah, Alvin Harper.
So I remember, that's why I remember his name. Cause I remember Dad was sitting there, he's like, okay. And he's talking, I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, okay. And then it ended up beating him, and then Jerry Rice got, who was that quarterback who owned him in the title game? Was it Brown?
That owned Jerry Rice?
Yeah, he had him, and not own him, but they did the better
well against him.
No, it was a cornerback for the Cowboys.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah, okay.
He was the MVP. He's the MVP.
Yeah,
and then he went and signed a big money contract with Oakland, and he wasn't crap.
And Alvin Harper went and signed with the Buccaneers and flopped. So when you ride with the playmaker, what do you expect? So exactly. I remember, I have a good memory. I said we're gonna be good. We're gonna be great. I'm waiting for it. I want to see the defense. I want to see D4 say this healthy.
Yeah.
I want no serious injuries. I'm gonna get nervous.
Yeah.
If you give me that, I'm good.
George Kittle will not play all 17 games.
Never has.
No, he's too physical.
That goes for Debo. That goes for Debo also.
I'm happy.
Yeah. Remember,
got to rest him.
Gronk never played a full season.
Yeah, Gronk looked good. Yes, 2 days ago.
Huh?
Yeah, and Gronk looked good like 2 days ago in that game.
Yeah, he looked good, but again, he's not an every down guy anymore. You know, and they don't need him to be. They don't need him to be the guy.
Only in the playoffs. That's when Gronk is like, it's time to play now.
Well, they got Mike Evans and the other guy. They got good receivers. They got really, really good receivers. So
bring them on too. Bring them on too.
We won't see them. We won't see them until the playoffs.
Yeah. Good. Y'all lucky last year, Bucks. Y'all got a break.
They did. They don't want to admit it, but he got a break.
Yeah.
Mahomes hurt his toe. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, when he hurt his toe and they lost both their starting tackles, you know, what are you going to do? But you know what? Too bad for them.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
Too bad for them.
Oh, who cares?
You think I shed a tear? Talking about miss penalties. I told you I watched that Super Bowl again. I was sober this time. You held Nick Bosa. I seen the play.
Yeah. Come on, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. Get right.
I have no sympathy for him. I sat there and smirked and laughed. I act like I was a Bucks fan.
We are sour losers, huh, Aaron?
Darn right.
When I say I hold grudges, I'm still mad that we lost to the Ravens again because I still remember them beating us in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When I say I hold grudges, I don't like the Giants because they took out Joe Montana.
Yeah.
I still hold them, even though I wanted to beat the Patriots. I say to this day, 2011 Niners could have beat the Patriots in that Super Bowl.
See,
with Alex Smith.
I hate Don Beebe from the Green Bay Packers when we touched him, and they said we didn't touch him. And I think he got up there and he ran a touchdown. And then after that year, they had instant replay.
Yep.
I hate every team. I hate that's when I hate them.
I've hated Green Bay ever since 95 when Brett Favre beat
football.
Was it Monday Night Football?
It was just in general. They started owning us, and Brett was becoming Brett.
Yeah, he was killing us.
Hey, Yana,
he was killing us. He was running around. And I was like, you got to hit him. Don't let him throw the ball.
Hey, you know why they had the instant replay, right, Yana?
Yeah.
It wasn't because of that play.
Or challenge.
If the challenge, you know why? If it wasn't my record, if memory serves me right, it's when I believe we played the Packers with the catch two and Jerry Rice fumbled that ball. And they didn't call it.
Yeah, he fumbled.
That
was a fumble.
But
who cares?
Hey, Owen says, okay, I got you.
I can't get over that. Don Beebe was like, that guy was touched. How?
Yeah, Don Beebe looked sneaky Beebe.
Yeah, no.
Well, that call they didn't make with the Niners game led to the catch part 2.
We all remember that game. Watched it live.
I know we got the Packers.
I like the Packers.
We're going to get them again.
Seahawks like we beat the Packers now.
Let's get past these first 2 weeks, and let's get down to the serious one. We got Green Bay, who we should win, and we got
division games.
Every game with Seattle for the last 10 years, either they've blown us out, but we've never blown them out.
Well, I say it's time for that to change because their defense is not good. Their defense is not good.
Yeah.
But they still got DK Metcalf, and he's a load.
Who? Bring him.
Yeah,
you see, I think it was Jimmy who's like, come on, flex it on. Even though we lost that last game. Who cares?
Yep.
Yeah, he good. I know what he can do, but
all I'm saying is, I ain't gonna take him lightly.
Oh, we never. Do we ever?
Nope. Again, there've been some competitive games.
Hey, they took us lightly when we shocked and beat them in overtime, and with that field goal, I think it was 2018, I believe. Yep. They took us lightly, so that was their fault. We don't take them lightly, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And also when we beat them, now y'all want to talk. Oh no, I'm going to talk regardless, and I answer phones. Blow it up. I'm answering all of them. I say, okay, I'm here. But guess what happened when we win? Straight to the voicemail. Yeah. I said, okay. That's okay. I see what kind of person you are. Because I got blown up on the Super Bowl. Wow. They couldn't wait. It's okay.
They couldn't wait.
You got to deal with the consequences. They're not willing to deal with the consequences when they lose. Yeah.
You think our record's going to be that?
Realistically,
which is not me. So I'm gonna say 17-0.
14-3.
That's real good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
We should be,
games.
if not better, we should be at worst that.
That's the best division. I say we get them all.
And then
You know, if you count the obligatory upset or two, 13-4, 12-5. And here's the thing: 12-5 may not get you in the playoffs.
That's what I was about to
in our
say.
division,
especially in that division.
We have to get 14-3. It's almost like it's minimum.
Yeah, for that division.
Well, remember when we were 13-3, we had to win that again. Dre Greenlaw, you know,
that game against the Seahawks.
Yeah. So and that's. I mean,
and I was nervous that game.
I lost. I can't hear Dad.
Oh, you want mute on us? I see you can get them back.
Technical difficulties right now. You can't hear Montana to Rice at the moment.
I can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
I can hear you again.
Remember,
by the way, that's my username. Oh, there we are. Oh, you're talking about me.
Yeah.
Montana to Rice.
Yeah.
I'm about to give you one.
I forgot to put my avatar name on there.
I'll put mine as my favorite, either my favorite player or my favorite defensive player.
Yeah.
My favorite defensive player.
Everybody knows mine. Or you should know Montana. You should know who mine is.
My favorite player right now is Kittle.
I'm talking about all time. Oh, right, Kittle.
Yep. Still my favorite player now.
All time for me is still Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson. Defensive player.
My favorite defensive player is Brian Young. You already know that.
Yeah. Jimmy Johnson, Hall of Famer. He was Dion before Dion. All the stuff they were saying about Dion, they don't throw on his side anymore. First time I heard an announcer say that, 1970. They're saying, Jimmy Johnson looks bored over there. And then they threw a pass. He almost intercepted it. They didn't throw on his side anymore. But he was that good. He was a guy that's why he didn't have a lot of interceptions, because they just stopped throwing on his side. He would literally shut down his whole side.
So he's Revis Island?
He was Revis Island before Revis Island. He was shut down before the term shutdown was out there.
And then
he was like 6'1", 6'2", and he was a cornerback.
Okay.
You know, his brother won the Olympic decathlon gold medal. Rayford Johnson, Olympic champion.
Was he a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Huh?
Was he a first ballot Hall of Fame, or is he in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson's in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Y'all don't even know about Dave Wilcox either, do you?
Yeah.
No.
He's another 49er Hall of Famer. Nasty as nasty could be.
What year did he play? What year did he play? What year?
Those were the 70s again.
I heard seen them when I went to the 49er game. They showed their history at Levi.
I
remember that name. You know.
Dave Wilcox.
A certain team was beating us in the 70s, so you know we don't need to.
Well, yeah, that game, Dave Wilcox was sitting on the sideline, sitting on his helmet, laughing at him because we was beating him so bad. And then Staubach became Captain Comeback.
Yeah, Roger Dodger.
But yeah, Dave Wilcox, he was a real nasty outside linebacker.
What's the one you met? Keena
Turner.
I met him out there when I went out there.
Yeah.
He was signing out there and I met him. I'm like, hold on. Like, okay.
Who guy?
Keena Turner.
Mm-hmm.
He's the other guy that's got 4 rings. Him, Lott, Montana, they're all the ones that got 4.
The 4. Jerry Rice would show us 3 all the time.
Yep.
I think Jerry's got 3.
Well, yeah, Montana, Keena Turner, Lott, and I think Eric Wright might have been on that one we beat Denver.
I don't think he was.
He might have been the year before he was on. The one against Cincinnati. He was hurt his last few years, but definitely Keena Turner and Lott and Montana are the three that got the 4 rings.
Man.
You know, Dwight Clark, if you count him being in the front office.
Yeah. I guess we'll give him that. We'll give him that.
Give him nothing.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, unfortunately, it's unfortunate that T.O. didn't get 1 ring.
I know. Well, it is what it is.
He said he didn't have a consistent quarterback. He if I had more years with Steve Young, I would have put up even better numbers.
Yep, he probably would have. He was a player.
He don't know how to deal with him.
He would have been the MVP of the Super Bowl if they didn't blow that lead against New England. They should have beat them, but they didn't.
Yeah.
And that's why he don't like Donovan McNabb to this day.
Still mad.
Ain't no like. That's hatred.
Yeah.
He wants to box him.
Remember, he would have been the MVP playing on a broken leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
he could have done better.
They did him wrong. They did him dirty by making him wait because he should have been first ballot.
Yeah, they're trying to teach him.
How you going to be top 3 in all the major receiving? Well, he didn't get a ring. Well, Randy Moss didn't get a ring.
Yep.
Twice.
Neither did Elway.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, not Elway.
Elway got
Marino.
2.
Dan Marino.
Yeah, Marino didn't, right.
Yeah, Dan Marino.
So
he
they used them excuses for people they don't like, and they didn't like T.O.
Yeah, just be upfront.
Yeah.
We don't like the way you act. You're not playing the game.
You
got to play the media
Marino
game.
could have won a Super Bowl.
Marino deserved to be first ballot.
He's
one of the best passers ever. Huh?
Did he make it to a Super Bowl? 19?
Once.
Yeah,
Only
man.
once.
Must have ran to a wrong team.
Yep.
I think they mocked that on The Simpsons. Or was it a Denver game? I think it may have been Denver
it was the Denver one. 55 to 10.
They made fun of it.
Oh, who doesn't? That's still the record.
You know what, though? All joking aside, John Elway is the only quarterback I would, if to argue against Montana, John Elway was one of the best I ever saw. And he came the closest. He came the closest to being, they say a team wins. He almost did it all by himself. I mean, he got him there 3 times in the 80s. And that's almost by himself. He just couldn't get him over the hump.
Yep.
And then for the next, 7, 8 years, he was all beat up. His knees went out on him and all that till they got TD and Shanahan came there.
Yep.
But John Elway, that's one of the greatest quarterbacks I ever saw play.
Yep. When you got that team around him, then you don't even
Once you got a team around him,
you're able to win.
And what did he do when it came down to it? Down there on that goal line.
Make that run.
When they helicoptered into that end zone?
Yeah.
And we was going for him that year.
I got one last
one. No, we was on our downfall then.
No, I said I was going for him that year.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I don't like the Packers.
Yep.
I still remember Brett Favre running with his helmet off when he beat the Patriots. Get out of here.
Yeah, I hate that. They keep showing
that. That year they beat us in the title game.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
They always show that on their commercials. They'll show Brett Favre holding his helmet up. I'm like, they keep showing it.
Yeah, for that touchdown. First of all, he wasn't the MVP. It was Desmond Howard, so get out of here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him, Desmond Howard. His name sounds fast.
He was. He was fast.
Sorry about that one. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm reading about this Niner game. I'm talking about Nick Bosa should look better.
Check the chat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm yawning because it's after 5. That means his dad's nap time.
Oh yeah, we should cut it.
I'm joking. But I am getting sleepy.
That's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, we're gonna end it pretty soon.
Well, make sure you watch the game. That's all I'm saying.
I'll try to watch it. I got to see where I can watch it.
If you don't follow it somehow or ask me what's going on, and I'll keep you updated. Hey,
I'm sure there's some streaming. I think you could stream it from places. I just can't see myself watching the game on a phone.
Yeah.
I had to do it if I'm at work.
The new whirlwind. Man, if you're in church or something, now you got phones. You can watch. You can try to sneak the game. The phone in between your Bible.
You know what? I wouldn't go. Why go? And I'm sitting. Why would I sit in church watching the game?
Would have been on them backwards.
If you gotta go, you try to sneak it. Now they got those pads that are like thin as paper. You can just slap that thing between the Bible.
Yeah, I'll just not go.
Yeah.
I'll just not go. I'll wait. What did we do? What did we do when y'all was growing up? I recorded. When we came on at 10 in the morning, I would record the game.
We didn't get that
and we start going to early morning service.
I was about to say, wasn't one of the greatest things ever is early morning church?
Yep.
8 o'clock. We'll be done by 9:45. Come on, watch the game.
Yeah, I might miss the first half hour, but I'll rewind.
Yeah, they said
and just watch it from the beginning.
Early morning service was created by a pastor who was a football fan. He's like, you know what?
Yes, it was.
It's early. Let's create this early morning service.
Y'all watch it. 10 a.m.
They need to get the men back in the church, keep them in church. Yeah.
Yep.
61% chance to win.
61.
61.5% say we're going to win. 38.2% say the Lions. So, and 0.3% say tie. We should beat them.
Yeah,
really?
They hope upset.
That's on ESPN. I'm just looking.
Hold on. Let me go to my football bunker.
ESPN.
I don't know what's going on, but they're saying Jawan Kinlaw is doubtful to play for some reason.
So Kinlaw is out?
Yeah, he's saying he's doubtful. Hold on.
Yeah, his knee is sore.
Yeah, it's his knee. So he's doubtful.
Yeah, we got depth. That's our strongest position is the defensive line. They got a, we may not dominate like we want, but we're good.
Yeah, we got
okay.
Mainly Mosey's out too. But the only one that's serious is the defensive line. He's out with what's his injury? Let me see. I just saw that. Glad I checked that. I'm like, damn. Put me in the foul move right there. I want to see what he had. Oh well, we should still win.
Yeah.
I want to see what he's gonna do his sophomore year, and him and Bosa playing together. But he better. Hopefully, he plays against Philadelphia before he gets to Green Bay.
It just got a sore knee. Him and Mosley both sore knees. And why put him in there with the depth that we got? And especially Mosley. Why put
Bosa's gonna make a statement.
We hope so.
He's back.
We hope it's loud and clear.
Hopefully he does.
Loud and clear. Yeah.
Hey, Precious.
Play. So hopefully we do. I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna be up early. I'll be giving y'all good morning wake up call. I'll usually give you updates of what's going on.
Yeah.
I try to ruin for you because you don't like to watch. You like to watch it later. But I'm gonna watch it, so we'll see.
Yeah, and I work. I've always worked on the weekends, so it's always I catch it while I can.
Oh, I gotta watch. What's his name? That's that guy who streams it live. The guy we watched, the Niners fan who streams the games live. Yeah, Rumble Sports.
Talks it live.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do that now. They stream them.
He talks it live. I'm like, how you do that?
I'm on a group on Facebook. They actually will stream them watching it on their big screen.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can find somewhere if you want to watch it live.
That, he's the one reason why I got a page. So I'm trying to, I'm going to break it. This has helped me break out of it. I'm going to start doing Instagram lives with Maurice and just talk more about it. Apparently I am.
Post game tomorrow, especially if they win. That'd be great to do a post game tomorrow.
I do it whether they lose or not. When they lose, I pay a lot more attention to why. Yeah. I don't want to lose, but when we do, I always see why. Then I'll rewatch it. I know you don't have to watch Super Bowl. Trust me, I don't. But I had to see it for myself to see what happened.
Yeah, but
have you ever seen the Dallas Cowboy show with that guy who has his Dallas Man Cave?
No.
Oh, I watched it on YouTube because I like when they lose. He gets really upset.
Who doesn't?
Funny. And when he played against, I think it was with Kaepernick, he's like, "You can't stop!" You know, when he'll break free back in the day. Boy, he wanted to turn that. He's like, "Hey."
Yeah. You know what? This is the best I can give you about Dallas. I love my nephew. That's all I can say.
Jackie.
That's the only good thing I can say about
it. He don't know no better.
I like Dak.
I blame my brother for that.
I blame Uncle June for that. So
yeah.
I want to see what we got.
That's it.
Yeah. No.
Who
Dak
Yana?
Prescott. I like
Dak looked damn good.
Yeah.
He looked like he was worth every penny of that money.
Yeah.
Especially after that injury, he looked like that.
Exactly.
The hate face. He does. Aaron's indifferent.
I am. He tried to get me like, oh, but Dak. I'm like, yeah, he's good, but you play for the wrong team, so I'm gonna hold grudges. Now, did he look good? Hell yeah. Did CeeDee Lamb? Yes, until he dropped that ball and I laughed. But I can't help it. I cannot help it. I cannot root. Even I love Charles Haley, but I looked at him like, whatever. Go and get your 2 rings with them.
Oh, I hated Charles Haley for about 3 years.
Threw a temper tantrum mad because they traded Ronnie Lott, started throwing a fit.
They didn't trade Ronnie Lott. They let Ronnie Lott walk.
Let him go. Yeah, you're right. When they let him go, but I'm like, he had his 4 rings. Come on. I'm like, I got his jersey too. I'm thinking about getting a Charles Haley Niners.
Actually, Charles got 5 rings.
All right, he has Frank 3 with the Niners, 2 with the Niners, 3 with the team from Texas.
Yeah.
He could have had 6, but we put it into that. Of course, they want to say a pass interference on the playmaker. Dion had him.
Yep.
Oh well. Now it's time for us to finally get a 6th ring. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of getting there and losing. Let's get it. I'm tired of saying question 6. I'm tired of people messing with me about that.
Don't worry about that, son. You know why? You could always be Detroit.
Yeah.
You know how many they got?
0.
How many times they been to the Super Bowl?
They hosted one when we won our first.
Huh?
They hosted a Super Bowl when we won our first one.
That's right. In their brand new stadium.
You're welcome.
The Hubert H. Humphrey Superdome or whatever. Pontiac Dome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, the Pontiac. Yeah, Pontiac.
I'm just waiting to watch it. Oh, man. I'm probably going to be up stupid early. It's like Christmas to me.
Yep.
They be bothering me on my routes that I have my orange sleeves on to block the sun from me. And they be like, ugh, wrong team. I'm like, Pretty much. I'm like,
that's my question.
That song gets you hyped, the NFL theme song, unlike the NBA one.
Come on, that's Fox.
You know which one I did? You know which one I like?
Yeah.
You know which one I like was back with NFL Prime Time when they do that dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
Man, I used to love that when they do, especially when
Prime Time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Prime Time.
Yeah, I watch it. I just like watch. Use to record it, especially when we beat Dallas. I'll watch it again. I'm like, oh, it was him and
Tom Jackson.
Tom Jackson, man.
Oh yeah, they still show that.
I
think they do like a pod. They do like a streaming thing now.
Yeah, technology kind of
just with Brenner and Tom Jackson.
Yeah, that music.
It's sort of like a nostalgia thing now.
Hey, Chris Berman. Whoop!
Yeah.
remember what's the fullback for Tampa Bay? Mike Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, he knocking somebody down. I was just laughing. My friend was a diehard Buccaneers fan. He used to tell me, man, he's knocking people over.
Did Chris Berman did he do a highlight video for that Saints game when they were trying to drag Kittle down? I can imagine what he was saying.
Not that I know of.
I wish they did. That would have been beautiful.
They're trying to get him
down.
Yeah, I don't watch them anymore, so
they pretty much retired, so they don't really do it as much, and I stopped watching it. I'm talking about back then. I'm just excited about this week 1. I'm a little disappointed now. I'm thinking in the back of my head about Ken Law. I want to see it because I like him. Remember we traded? I think we traded down or gave a pickup to get him, and then we
traded Buckner.
Yeah, that's how we got him. And then we ended up getting or the other pick was Brandon, and he used to return punts, but I don't think they're gonna let him.
He'll be returning punts tomorrow. Him or Sanu.
Yes,
because they didn't elevate Travis Benjamin. They elevated Dante Johnson.
Sanu was practicing on his ground. Sanu was practicing at his house. I see it on his Instagram. He was practicing catching.
All they're going to be doing is catching doing fair catches. Unless they got like 10 yards of space when they get the ball. Yeah. Other than that, they're just going to fair catch.
I'm excited. My kids be all going to be 900 out. You know, I'll get a little loco with it. I'm ready. I'm excited. Decisions tonight what jersey to put on. I don't know. I had Kittle last year for my week 1. I'm thinking him or Debo. I might even go old school. I'm still disappointed I didn't get my favorite one-on-one yet, but I will get it when they re-put it back out there. He sold out quick. Not expected, but I think that's the only one I need to get. I think it's the favorite one I want to get. That's main one. Trey Lance is going to be soon.
You don't got a flag outside, the Niners flag?
Yeah. No.
Not a flag right there. Mine not a flag right there. And it's about to go outside. I wish they would mess with it. They ain't gonna mess with my flag. Dude had the Raider one he was looking at. No, he had I think it was a Raider. Now they're in Vegas and Raider fans are fans now. I'm like, yeah. You guys are not a rival with us, so stop. Not a rival. My rival is still to this day, I don't like the Rams or the Cowboys. Seattle's up there, but they're not as much as
Seattle's third behind those two.
The lamb chops will always bother me.
They really bother me with Kurt Warner.
Us sweeping them last year was the highlight of my year last year. Made me smile.
Exactly.
Ken Law picking them off and running it back, celebrating with Armstead made me smile. I was happy. That's all I need. As long as we beat them, I don't care. But I'm 6 wins, 2 against them, and 1 against Arizona. So okay, Seattle got us, but we will be back. Stay healthy. That's all we can all agree to that. Just stay healthy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I want to see that running game because you've been telling me about Trey Sherman. I want to see, and I see him in the preseason, but we've seen Raheem Mostert. And you remember he wasn't a starter. It was Matt Breida. And remember he was tackling on special teams.
Yep.
I posted that he was tackling Detroit.
Don't forget this. After week 6 or 7, we'll have James Wilson Jr. back.
Oh yeah.
So we're really deep.
Oh, Arizona know who he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
You remember that catch?
I'll be honest. I was surprised we didn't trade one of them. I just knew we was going to end up making a trade with Baltimore after they lost all their running backs. But like John Lynch said, he's greedy. Yeah, we're loaded there. He say, but I'm greedy.
You know, I like those two. Those two. No, everybody trying to make it's just noise. If I told you, they talking about what were they saying? Oh, John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan can't agree who they're gonna pick. The whole time they knew exactly who they're gonna get. And you said it first, like they're gonna get Trey Lance. So I looked them up. I said, yeah, Zach Wilson's gonna go to the Jets, and you know Jacksonville's gonna get Lawrence. And I like Justin Fields, but I'm like, let me try this kid out.
I would have been happy with him. You know,
I want somebody to throw it.
Huh?
I want somebody to throw more than run.
Right.
I think they last longer.
But that's what he is. He's not a run first.
Yeah,
he can play in the pocket.
He can run. I seen him.
Right. And so can Trey Lance. He can play in the pocket. So, because that's what he did in college. He was Jimmy Garoppolo in college. I don't throw a lot because we got such a strong running game and a strong defense. That's what North Dakota State was. Run first, and he was the superior athlete pretty much every game.
Just be like Terrell Owens. Just get your popcorn ready for tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm excited. I don't know if I'm going to that new hotel Circa to watch it at that big old sports book. I might watch it here.
Wait. 1 o'clock tomorrow, we still going to be happy because we won, but it'll be 10 to 7.
I wouldn't care as long as we win.
Jimmy threw 4 interceptions, and they fumbled twice. Yet we managed to hold on and win 10 to 7.
If we win that way, number 5 will be coming in a lot sooner. He better not do that. He's gonna be lurking. He got somebody over his shoulders. I think he gonna play right. If he does that, Trey in the back, like looking at Kyle, like, hey,
don't have that.
He gonna be on the sidelines like this.
No, No, he gonna be on the sidelines. I'm Kyle Shanahan. Here's Trey. Just stay right next. Stay right here, son.
Stay right here. About to go in. If he mess up like that,
that's gonna be a hot topic. It's all right. If that happens.
Oh yeah, it'll be a hot topic. And then Jimmy will look over and see that, and he gonna step up his game.
Hopefully. I'm excited.
He's already stepped it up. He had a darn good preseason training camp. Yeah. Oh, but again, I'm ready. You know, we could talk ad nauseum. I'm ready to see him do it.
Yep. Bang bang Niners game.
I'm ready. Next time we have the discussion, I don't know when we're gonna do it. It'll either be 1-0, 2-0, going into 3-0.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have lots to discuss. I'm gonna study that game and rewatch it.
Yeah.
No more preseason to get down to it. Let's win. That's all I'm saying. So I'm good. That's all I gotta say. No more talk. Let's put it to action.
That's a good way to end it. I think that's about it.
Enjoy the game tomorrow, y'all. However you watch it.
I'm watching it.